All right, fearagent here. We are at, where are we at? Simply Pizza? Serious Pie. So that was close. There's something about pizza. Yeah, I had the S and the P. That was correct. In Kirkland, I think. We're in Kirkland. Yeah. It's funny when you're from Washington, everyone's like Seattle. Or when you're not from Washington, everyone's just like Seattle. We're in Seattle, but more specifically, we're in Kirkland. And yeah, but I mean, it's Kirkland.
Someone in Seattle, when a company moves somewhere and they're like, oh yeah, we're in Seattle. And I'm like, no. You're in Renton. That's not Seattle. That's somewhere far away. What are you talking about?
All right. That was NiobiumNarwhal. And we are here again at that pizza place. We've got a bunch of people here, and we're going to try to, I have no idea what we're going to try to do. We're just going to talk to them and see what happens and see if this is worth releasing, because why not? Lana's here. Lana, how you doing?
Doing fantastic. Thanks. How are you doing?
Been pretty good. Tired. It's been a long day. Went to the Mariners game, but yeah, the Mariners won, so I'm in a great mood. That's basically what it is. Yeah, can't be doing too that bad. You're from the area, right?
Yes, I'm north of. I live in the Woodinville area.
Okay, and you haven't been here though?
Never been here before. No, the first time.
How's the pizza?
It looks good. I just got it.
It's really, as soon as I pull this out, the pizza comes. So maybe we will take a little break and then come right back. But yeah, we'll be talking to everyone here. Norskmatty's here. We've got Beer. We've got Cody. Homewrecker's here. Telethar. And who's at the end?
Khaemere. Khaemere.
Okay, someone not familiar with, but will be after this. All right, so we'll be back. All right, we have eaten our pizza. Some of us have finished our pizza. I have not. I've been eating all day. Nobium, you had potato pizza?
Yeah, potato with rosemary and a cheese type I don't remember, but
It was good?
yeah, it's good. Okay. I mean, potatoes and rosemary and cheese. You can't go wrong.
You're right. I feel like with potatoes, like it can almost never go wrong. Yeah. You went to SGL? Mm-hmm. How was your experience at SGL?
It was great. Loved SGL. Yeah. There's something very affirming about like, oh yeah, you are all real people that I've been playing with. It's very cool to like see you in the real world.
There is something that is affirming is I think the best word for it. Yeah, it's like most of the time it's just like characters or icons on a Discord, and I guess we can hear each other's voices and stuff, but that's so much different when you actually see someone in person.
Yeah, it was good, and a lot of just goofy, fun nonsense, and playing too much Zelda.
Yeah, you look way younger than most of the people that play Zelda. Have you been playing Zelda for a long time?
Yeah.
When did you start?
When I was 3.
Which with what game?
With Link to the Past.
Oh, Link to the Past?
Yeah.
Okay. Have you stayed with Zelda ever since?
There's been breaks in there of not having money for a console, so I like missed out on the N64 and like GameCube era things and kind of hopped back in at Twilight Princess.
Okay.
I meant to go back for the ones I missed, but I've also seen so much Ocarina of Time and Majora's Mask that I'm like, do I need to play this? I don't know that I do. I know what the story is. I've seen it all. The controls are terrible.
That is 100% true. That's the great thing about Link to the Past. The controls are still great. Like, however, 30 years, 35 years ago, however long it's been out, it's 30 years, something like that. The control is still great.
Yep.
Norsk, you went to SGL this last year?
I actually missed last year. I was drinking whiskey that weekend, so on an island. So I couldn't go to SGL last year, but I had gone to the 2 previous ones. Yeah.
Making up for it today, I guess.
Yeah.
Not quite SGL at Serious. Where are we at? Serious Pie. I almost said Simply Pizza. I don't know. That's not even close to the name, but yeah. And what kind of pizza did you have?
I had pear with a honey drizzle.
Honey drizzle.
It's just like being in New York, or Chicago or something like that. Yeah, it's just normal pizza things. Yeah, you slice up a pear, you go to a honeycomb, and bam, you got a pizza.
I guess I couldn't have described it any better. Telethar, you're on your fourth pie?
Yeah, there's a stack just building this thing up.
We're joking, but he is cleaning up everyone else's pizza for them. Yeah, Lana couldn't finish. They're decent-sized pizzas, and Telethar is doing what he does in Link to the Past, just cleaning up all the mess. So... we also got Homewrecker actually streaming right now live. So some of this will be on Homewrecker's stream. And then we'll, yeah. All right, so I think I'm going to pause here and then we'll be back when I move down the table to talk to the other people that are here, including Beer and Cody. All right, we've moved down the table.
Oh, okay. This is gonna be interesting. We'll see how this works.
We're talking to Homewrecker.
Hello.
Hey, what's up?
How's it going?
So you came all the way from Vancouver
Yes.
to just see us nerds.
Yes. Yeah,
Okay.
of course. Why would I not?
Well,
That's what I did at SGL last year. I flew across the country to see a bunch of
that's
nerds.
true.
So-
We usually travel a lot further to see nerds, but
Yeah. I mean, better than that. And last summer, I went to Chicago, and yeah, it's either that or go see Beer down in California. So this is an easy trip. Easy one doing a car.
for sure. How long you been up here now?
Oh, here, like
Just today?
Oh, no, I came up Sunday.
Sunday. You've been here since Sunday. You've been bugging Beer and Cody?
Yeah, we went to see a Mariners game. It didn't go so well for them. It was super unfortunate Monday night.
Why was I not invited to this? I invited all of you to Mariners games, and now I'm hearing that you
You
guys...
didn't want to be there.
I always want to be there.
It was 6-0 before we sat
I watched the game. I saw the game.
before we sat down. That's true. Oh, well then I'm sorry. I thought it was going to be bad. We were saving you the pain.
Next time, yeah,
Next
for
time,
sure.
Yeah. No, and you had invited us, and I thought about going today, but I was not there. I was not there physically. I needed a day off, so instead I played Rando, which was probably a worse idea.
That sounds terrible.
Yeah. These festive seeds that Kara came up with there's something else.
Was April Fool's?
Yes.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, I didn't know about it until last night. Like Wizard was telling me, hey, you should try this. Carafruit made some April Fool's stuff. I'm like, oh no, because Wizard usually throws some terrible things at me.
Can you tell me a little bit about the seeds?
You want me to tell you the stuff that was in them?
Well, what was so terrible about it?
You know how you hit a switch and the pegs go, up and down? So in this seed, you hit a switch and you get mirrored back to the beginning of the dungeon or cave that you're in.
Fun.
Yeah.
Fun.
Imagine throwing a bomb at the switch in Paradox 5 and next thing you know, you're at the entrance to Paradox.
Wow. Nice.
It was not nice. It was actually awful. I hated it.
What about the helper orbs?
Oh, yeah.
That was I'm Cody, by the way.
So they put in this thing that looked like a mirror. It was like half a mirror, and I didn't know what this was. So I get it. I'm like, okay, I don't know what this is. I think the first one I got was like in Skull Woods. And then like 20 minutes later, I find another one in, I don't know where it was, Pod or something. And it transported me back to where I opened up and got the first one in Skull Woods.
Good times.
Or something. It was awful.
April Fool's on you, I guess.
There were several of these in the seed too. So this happened on many, many, many occasions. It was bad.
I mean, you only have yourself to blame, right?
Look, I didn't know what it was at first. And then after that, it's not like I had a choice. I'm just going to not open things. I'm done with, well, I probably should have just said I'm done with this. Yeah. I should have just quit. I didn't. I just drank more beer. That was how I got through it. Oh, there were a few more things.
Progressive gloves.
Progressive gloves.
imagine a scenario where your moon pearls it's in the hookshot chest on the right, the second chest. So it's not hard to get to. You just walk in Eastern, go get it. Until you walk into the first screen in Eastern and you can't pick up the pot because you need a glove to pick up pots and bushes. That moon pearl was hammer locked because I had to bust it up with a hammer to hit to get into the back of Eastern. There were 3 gloves. Yes.
You know what's funny is I think I saw that in P-Train's race in the randomizer. Like maybe it was a sprite overload or something, but in Thieves Town he couldn't pick up the pot to get chest number 3.
That could have been like too many sprites and the item underneath couldn't spawn. Yeah, I've seen that before. But this was just you hit the start screen. There's just the glove with a giant X through it, like clearly letting you can't pick up anything. Yeah,
that's good.
And double every item. You can't use half magic unless you find 2 fire rods, or you can't use half magic with ice rod unless you find 2 ice rods. And, similar.
Every single item was tripled up to get half and quarter magic with them. You didn't just get 1 half magic for everything. It was individual.
So how many more of these seeds are you going to play?
Can I take back the one I've already played? Can it be -1? I don't think I'll be trying this again. No, 3 hours of cross keys is not my idea of a good time.
But you also are practicing for the great new tournament that's starting in a month.
Oh, Kabuki?
Super Kabuki.
Super Kabuki? Oh yeah.
That's the name of the mode. We figured it out. Super Kabuki.
Super Kabuki? What was it? Kabuki Key Drop Miser Hundo? Yeah, that's it. Yeah. That's what I'm going for.
Anyone lets me, I'm going to go to that. It's going to be great.
Oh yes, I played the 2 of the 3 asyncs already. They were a fun time. Standard start with that setup is
This is a real thing that you're talking about?
Yes. The Kabuki tournament has put in some optional things you can do for the races this year. One of them is key drop, one of them's enemizer, one of them's completionist, or you can combine them in any combination you'd like, including all 3. It's a wild time. It's a wild time.
I mean, I'm speechless. Speechless.
You're rushing to sign up, right? Like you just can't stay away.
Yeah, I can't. Where do I sign up? Or not sign up? Cody, how you doing?
I am doing well. I'm tired.
You've been here for almost a week now, right?
I've been here since Sunday, but it feels like it's been 2 weeks.
And you're not from the area. You're here for work, right?
Yeah, I'm not here for work. I'm actually from Knoxville, Tennessee.
What's your thoughts on Seattle?
So Seattle proper can actually get hecked, but Redmond is beautiful, and that's where I've been staying. And I wish I could afford to live out here because it's just infinitely better than Tennessee. Not gonna lie.
Yeah, I believe that. Why do you say Seattle can get hecked?
The drivers. I'm just gonna throw it out there. Traffic's insane. It's worse than I thought Florida drivers were crazy. Like Seattle's a whole new level. Sorry for anyone that lives in Seattle.
Traffic's awful. Traffic sucks for sure. You're enjoying your time?
Oh,
Enjoying your time here?
oh, absolutely. Yeah, I've been having a lot of fun, meeting a lot of people, having some awesome food. Like all the food I've had has just been awesome. Like I can't like get over that. Like
Tell me some of the food that you've eaten.
so some of it's doing like really simple stuff, but we went to a really like upscale Mexican place, had some killer quesadillas. Serious Pie has been great. Like I just found like a random bubble tea place on a corner and just went in and like they already had my order remembered the second day and like had the food going as soon as I stepped through the door. So like stuff like that. Like
That's awesome. That's awesome.
yeah, it's been great. Like I don't have anything like that at home. Like it's all just like, oh, there's McDonald's on this corner or Starbucks. There's like actual restaurants still here.
Did you go to SGL?
I didn't go to SGL last year. I went to SGL 2 years ago now, I think. Like I think we met there for a brief time. Like I'm wanting to go again this year. Like it's always been a fun time.
It's super fun getting to meet people like in real life than just on Discord.
Yeah, it's been really different. It's nice to put names to faces. Like that's been a really cool thing to do.
Can I break news on 216? Are you working on the new ladder?
So yes, I haven't revealed it yet. Haven't mentioned it. I've been talking with Dunka, but yeah, I'm working on a continuation of the ladder. It's going to be a little different.
Can you tell me what is going to be different?
So we're actually going to be using race time on the back end, and I'm going to be trying to bring back individual races, but it's been a lot of having to actually program it. And like I've got a few people that are helping me out with the admin side of things, but mostly programming, it's going to be me and another guy that I don't want to reveal just yet. But yeah, we're working behind the scenes. We're cooking. It's going to be good, I hope. We've already got like over 100 people in the Discord, I think.
That's awesome.
So yeah.
So it's not a huge secret. If there's 100 people in the Discord, I think people, it's out, right?
Yeah, it's out there. It's just I don't want to open the floodgates completely yet because there's already more people than I expected that are in on it. So, but yeah.
Do you have a planned launch date?
So launch date, we're going to try to coordinate with Dunka so that when the last race happens on the ladder, there's going to be a little bit of downtime, but we want people to be able to keep opening rooms and racing. And we'll try to open that up as soon as we can, just provided we get everything programmed in time.
That's awesome. That's exciting. Thanks for sharing that, man. And yeah, breaking a little bit of news. All right, I don't know you. So I apologize, but I'm going to introduce myself. I'm fearagent.
I'm Khaemere. Welcome on in.
Thanks. Have you been racing? Are you a newer racer? Or you been around longer, or am I just because I've been dipped out for a little while?
I've been racing in the community for probably about 2 or 3 years. The 2022 mentor tournament, I think I started with. Yeah, that's about it. Okay. Yeah.
And take it you live in the area?
I do live in the area. Yeah.
Like here in like Kirkland, Redmond, or?
I'm just north of Seattle.
Oh, okay. Nice. So have you met everyone here before? Did you go to SGL, or is this the first time?
This is my first time meeting all these folks. It's been really good. I knew that some of them were in the area, but not all of them. So
cool. Excited to meet you, and I apologize for not knowing who you are. It's not you, it's me. I haven't been racing as much the last 6 months or a year or so. So, are you playing in the league? Are you doing any tournaments?
I'm sitting out of league this year. I've done a couple other randomizers instead.
Which randomizers?
I've been doing Metroid Prime 2 Echoes randomizer. There was a tournament for that just wrapped up, or is in the final stages of a double elimination bracket.
Nice. Any other ones?
I've been doing Final Fantasy VI Worlds Collide.
Oh, okay. That's the randomizer?
Yeah, the randomizer.
Okay. How's that going?
That's going all right. There's the new season of Ultras League is starting, and anyone's welcome to join. It's starting in the next week, I think. So if people want to join, that's a good time to do it.
Have you played in the league in the past, or any of the main tournaments or anything like that?
Yeah, I was in. I did league 2 years ago. No, last year and the year before with CSI High Roll.
Oh, okay. Awesome name. Great name.
Cursed Seed Investigators High Roll.
So good. So good. What made you sit out this season?
The team just didn't really get together, and I wasn't able to really find anyone to play with this season.
Okay. So maybe next time?
Yeah, maybe next time.
Yeah. What'd you have for dinner tonight?
I had the same pizza that a lot of people had, the fennel sausage pizza, which was really good.
Yeah. norskmatty saying no one wanted pear. Only one with pear, I think here. Cool to meet you, dude. Cool to meet you. Someone else new, I think. Telethar? What's the name? Something like that. Yeah. It's good to have someone of your caliber gracious with their presence. Mr. 11-0 in the league this season.
It's tough, It's tough.
Yeah. So did you pay the admins to make all the modes, Telethar gem modes, or what happened there?
I just came into their stream and was like, hey, it'd be great, these modes, and then they're like, all right, got it.
That's all it takes.
Yeah, I mean, Dandy's a lonely individual. You know, he wants people to show up and hang out.
I need to remember
Man,
to pop into the stream and tell him, hey,
this-
you know what would be great? Not all these modes.
This has been great. No, but really, like, your experience has been pretty good, right?
Yeah, I mean, well, we've certainly been lucky. You know, haven't gotten randoed yet, so no complaints there. And then the modes are fun.
Who are you scared of most going into the playoffs? 3 off the tee?
Yeah, definitely. I have to think about it, to be honest. It's just going to be a lot different because the modes are, you know, because of like which modes are going to get played. Like, I also don't remember. I think we get 2 picks because we're always going to be first seed, so we're always going to get to pick 80 key drop boots and then see what else we play. I guess probably like, so that's going to help a lot. Like, realistically, that mode is, of all the modes, that one's the least fair for our team. Like, we have the most experience in that mode, so.
Any regrets about ruining the league for the season?
No, I mean, I need another title, so it's fine. Everyone else can suffer. It's not my problem.
I mean, I feel like I'm getting exclusives here on 216. Wrecker, what are your thoughts on Telethar's dominance and influence over season 7 of the league?
Well, I mean, I was...
Already dislike me.
I'm already trying to get people to take bets that I think they'll just run the table and not take a loss the whole season, and then maybe just retire from Rando. Let some of us win. You know, how about that? No. Hey, look, if you can do that, more power to you. I respect it. Can't be mad about that.
I just didn't know how easy it would be to influence the admins in that way. I thought I had influence, but apparently not. Apparently, I just need to go to Nancy's stream.
Yeah, I'll be keeping an eye on that stream more often now. Yeah.
All right, we'll be back with Beer. I'm gonna try to talk to Beer, but he's in the middle of the table, buried. We'll be right back. All right, we're back with, this time, Homemade Beer, organizer of shenanigans and noted beer drinker.
Yeah, I'm looking at what they have, and the beer looks, the beer's been good so far, so I'm impressed with Seattle beer.
How many beers are you on right now?
Well, I'm looking for 4. But, yeah, I got it.
That's a light day for you?
I had one earlier, so 5. Yeah.
Prefer your beer homemade?
Yeah, it's been a while though. I had a friend that we used to brew a lot, and then we both got really busy, and I haven't brewed in a couple of years now. But originally, when I came up with my name, I was brewing like every other week for a couple of years, actually.
Who is your favorite league teammate?
Who is my favorite league teammate? Well, I think, if I had a choice, I'd play all my co-ops with fearagent.
Excellent answer.
Jamo's definitely taught me more about Rando than I even knew that I didn't know.
Isn't it humbling to know someone so new can be so much better than you and teach you? We've done a lot of the 80 key drop boots mode. Yeah. And I'm like, dude, what is going on? Like, how many keys do I need and where do I go?
No, I mean, that literally was like, I was like, oh, no, I know the keys. I know that this is, and we're playing through a couple practice seeds, and he's like, well, you need this, and I'm like, okay, no, I'm just kidding. I don't know shit. So it's been cool learning from him.
You organized this? You got us all together?
Yeah, I was, what was I trying to do? Well, I wasn't sure if I was going to play, and then when I started looking around when everything was announced, I was asking some people about League, and they were like, yeah, Jamo's been doing some co-ops. I'm like, oh, cool, I'll reach out and see. I think, our friend Gamachu was like, yeah, reach out to him, see if he wants to play. And then when I talked to him, I'm like, hey, let's do a couple co-ops and see if we jive and how it goes. And then similarly, I heard that you were not playing at first, but I'm like, well, let's see if Fear wants to do it, and that's how we are.
And why didn't you let me quit before the season?
Let's see. You played I think you played a cross keys ladder, and it didn't go well.
I played multiple cross keys ladders, and they all didn't go well.
Yeah. Well, what I basically said was, look, like, you know, if you're not having fun with 1v1, that's okay, because there's also co-op, and we can just do a lot of that. And you know what? It'll always be fun because you're playing with friends.
The heart of the league, not shit modes. Doesn't matter what shit modes you have to play, as long as you're playing with friends. Honestly, like, League's been super fun this year, despite like some of the modes not being my favorite modes to play. But I think that just speaks to like the way the league is built.
Yeah.
So it's been good. But you also organized this get together here.
Yeah. So we're here for work. I work with I'm Cody, and since we were in Seattle, I just said let's like, our friend Homewrecker is on spring break, and so we said let's go just start messaging everyone we know from Seattle, and they were like, oh, what about this? What about so and so? What about this other person? And eventually we're like, cool, let's figure out where to go eat. And Wednesday night was open. So
how's the trip been so far?
It's been good. The flight was actually pretty good. The drivers here are kind of crazy. Like, legit, I don't know. I don't usually say that but I was telling someone earlier, I've been here for 4 days, and I've seen like 4 car accidents. So I don't know what's going on. Maybe it's the weather.
The weather's always like this, though.
Then there you go. Yeah. No, the trip's been really great though. Seattle's a really beautiful place, and I enjoy this like temperature and type of weather. So
There's 2 seasons in Seattle. It's this, and then there's summer. Like, this is, well, summer
not hot summer.
summer is very nice here.
Oh.
It does get hot, but it's very nice. But like, outside of the summer, it's this the entire year. It's like winter is like this, but a little colder, and spring is this, but a little warmer. And like, that's it. Every season is this.
2 weeks ago, it was 75 degrees here for a couple of days. That's our summer. It's fine.
Okay.
You're from San Diego, though, so I don't actually want to hear about anybody talking about how the weather, or like San Diego's like 75, pretty much sunny throughout the year.
I jokingly say, but it's actually just true that it's actually 69 year round. But
Nice.
it's LA that's 75 year round. You know, they get a couple degrees above us, but you know, no, it's our rainy season's the winter in San Diego. So, you know, January through like April, it'll actually be kind of similar to this weather. You know, about the same temperature, and then rainy here and there. But then. What is it? May and June, it's basically just cloudy and overcast for like 2 months. And then it's just, it's like the San Diego everyone knows and loves.
And that's your 216 weather report from Homemade Beer. Norskmatty, how's it going?
Hey, it's good. Hey, do you want to talk about Sam Darnold?
Oh my gosh. I do want to talk about Sam Darnold. Thank you for asking. I actually am excited about what the Seahawks are doing. I think the Seahawks shouldn't pay DK Metcalf $150 million. I think I don't think he's worth it. I think he's great. I have his jersey. I love him. I don't think he's worth $150 million. So Pittsburgh can have him. Geno is 36. I think he's 36. Yeah, he's older. He was good, but he also threw a ton of picks in the red zone, like a ton the last couple of years. And sure, they need offensive line help, and he did some good things. Appreciate him, but I don't want to pay him $40 million either. So I think it's a smart move. They got a steal on Sam Darnold. Like they're only locked into him for like 1 year, and they're paying him like 35 guaranteed. So if he sucks and he's like the Jets Sam Darnold, then I don't think we're on the hook. I'm more worried about like offensive line and our receivers, because like when Jake Bobo is your number 3. Then I'm a little worried. I love Cooper Kupp, Yakima native, guy that my kids are going to the same middle school that he went to. Yeah. Love the guy. I think he might be on the downside. I mean, he hasn't been great the last couple of years, injury prone. Super excited to have him, but I'm excited about the defense. And we're talking Seattle. This is Seattle football over here. No, I'm just kidding. Okay. How do you feel, Norseman?
I'm probably less enthusiastic about Sam Darnold than you, but I think they're...
Would you rather have Russell Wilson?
No.
Jameis Winston?
No.
Aaron Rodgers?
No. I think that they're probably not going to be great. Like, they're going to be okay. Yeah. So, I mean, So is Geno Smith. And Sam Darnold's not old, but he's kind of been bad. He was good last year, for sure. But they're kind of in the middle of a holding pattern, and they're kind of like got to figure out what they want to do. Like long-term at quarterback, it's probably not Sam Darnold. So we'll see if they draft one. They're probably not going to be anyone worth drafting this year because the quarterback class this year is not great. I don't like it. But so I'd like to see them get some linemen and start setting up for the future because that's what they're going to need to do.
I agree. I think they're like a 9-win, 10-win team, and I think at best. And I think last year was like a holdover from the Pete years. Like it still felt like Pete was here, even though he was gone. And I think it's time for Mike to like make his team, and it takes a little bit of time. And I think he's doing it. So do I think Sam Darnold's like the long-term solution? No. I think he's a good like stopgap though for maybe they can find someone late in the draft or in a couple years. But everyone needs quarterbacks.
You know what was a terrible decision for them? Apparently, was the offensive coordinator that they got from Washington Huskies. Oh boy, did he fail! He failed so bad that DK Metcalf couldn't wait to leave. Like,
Yeah, that's rough. He's back at Alabama, I think now. Yeah,
back in the state.
yeah. Maybe college is where it's at. Are you into the Seahawks?
Not so much anymore. I watched them for a chunk of time and then fell off.
Understandable. They're so like mediocre that it's like it's either be like really good or really bad, but like right in the middle is kind of boring. I think.
I mean, it's more like I got into it because my coworkers at the time needed somebody to fill out their fantasy league, and I'm like, sure. So I started watching football so I would know what was going on. And then when I didn't have people who were watching football, I was like, well, okay. I mean, that was fine. I do watch some hockey.
Kraken? Mm-hmm. I haven't been to a Kraken game yet. Have you gone?
Yeah.
Seems like an awesome time. Like I've been to some minor league hockey throughout the years, but never seen pro hockey, and I really want to go. It's kind of expensive though.
Yeah, that's the thing that always makes me sad is when I like look at prices for hockey, NHL tickets elsewhere that are so much cheaper, and I'm like, what do you mean this ticket's $15? I can't, like, it's a cheap ticket if I can get in for like $40.
It is. The prices are high, like really high. Like I thought, oh man, maybe I'll take a day off and go like catch some hockey. And it's like I gotta pull money out of my savings.
No, the secret is that you go to a weeknight game and you don't buy the ticket until like a couple hours before.
Gonna try that. They haven't been very good this year though, right? I think they.
Not so much. I mean, it's Seattle sports.
Oh gosh, it hurts because it's true. It hurts because it's true.
I know. I'm like, I grew up here. I know what it's how it goes.
All right, I think that's where we're going to end it here. Almost a half an hour of content from some of the top gamers in Rando right now, including Telethar. Can you undefeated? Can you call it right now?
You mean next race?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean for sure.
You're playing the Pugs, right?
Yeah.
So easy win.
Have you seen their record?
Do you want to call your shot for the whole shebang?
No.
Come on. Who's going to be?
Easy.
Yeah, totally easy. Not even a worry.
Have it here, arrogant asshole.
Couldn't end this episode any better. Thanks, Telethar. All right. If you're listening to this, you can probably watch a lot of this on Homewrecker stream. So go check out Homewrecker's stream where he's been pointing the camera at me. Not used to that. But yeah, appreciate everyone for listening. And we'll be back again with another episode 216. See ya.